Tried filming this earlier today. It was too much wind noise. I have an idea for two constitutional amendments. The first, Congress shall make no law exempting themselves, their family, and possibly the people who work for them from the laws that affect more than 50% of the American people. In other words, they can't exempt themselves from their own legislation. They have to be under the effect of the same laws that everyone else is. For example, in Obamacare, guess who's exempt from the bad parts of the Obamacare bills? It is the U.S. Congress, the lawmakers themselves. They don't have to do it. They don't have to go through the same arbitrage that a lot of other people do, nor do their staffs or their immediate families, ever. I mean, once you're in federal government, a member of Congress, the Senate, for example, you're done. You and your family don't ever have to deal with it again. And that is completely wrong. If they're going to make laws, they need to be under the effect of laws just like everybody else. Got another one. It has to do with law enforcement. Any means by which law enforcement can gather evidence on the people can gather the same evidence on law enforcement. Now, this would be a rough one. For example, people could use the same methods to gather information on police that police can use on the general population. The idea being that if a person wants to video what's happening on the public street just like the police can, that's admissible in court. People driving down the road and they have a camera in their car to capture what's going on and a crime is committed, they can use that in court. And the idea being that if a police officer stops a car and there's a camera in that car and the police officer's caught on that camera breaking the law, then preventing that from coming to court in any way, shape, or form would be destruction of evidence. Now, I think the laws are already there, but it happens all the time. It wasn't that long ago that a man was caught out and he videoed a police, I don't know if it was a shooting or cops arresting someone with excessive force or what was going on, but the police went into the crowd and grabbed everybody who had a camera and smashed their cameras or cell phones and all this, and he had just happened to take the SD card out and hid it in his mouth, and that's how he got the SD card out. And the whole incident was caught on video, and the cops looked like assholes. I'm gonna tell you, I hate to say it, but more of that needs to happen. I mean, if it has to go both ways. I mean, there is no police car made now that goes down the road that doesn't have cameras all over it. And honestly, I think it should be the same way for the citizenry. Anything they can do to us, we can do to them. And the same rules apply both ways. That's what I'm saying. It would cause probably just as many problems as it would solve, but it would level the playing field a bit. Anyway, I know there's opinions out there. Let me know what you think in the comments.